Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. God, it's nice. I might actually start doing my reviews from here. I normally get loads of light from the side, but I've turned the camera around and it's much better. So I might start doing that from now on. Anyway, we've got another beer review coming up. I've just had a disastrous one. It is currently uploading. You will see it. I didn't even sort of really do the bloody thing in the end because I wasn't sure the beer was right at all. Anyway, what we've got now is beer that I ordered from Beer Merchants. It wasn't reduced. It was one of the normal price ones, and it's from a Belgian brewery. And it's from... Basically, I'm going to tell you what it is first, and then we'll sort out the brewery. But we have a bottle of Slag lager beer. Now, the only reason I picked it up because I just love the name. Slag. Shut it, you Slag. It's a lager beer. 330ml bottle, coming in at 5%, and it is from Brouwerij Slaghmuylder or something. Brouwerij Slag and then Muyldr, Slaghmuylder or something. 1860. So we have a Belgian lager. So £1.75 if I'm correct. That's how much it costs from Beer Merchants. So glasses at the ready. I don't have a Slag glass, do I? Very old traditional sort of label. There's the old crown there. So let's get this open and see what we get. I'm hoping I hope it be better than the last bloody beer I've just had. I'm sure it will be. Yeah, I saw it. I thought, I've got to pick that up. The name just made me chuckle. Things that please our minds, eh? Yeah, there's a little bit left in the glass, in the bottle. There we go, we got it all in there. So beer in a glass. Let's do that bit because I like to see on there, God knows why. Beer in a glass, a nice sort of light straw colour. There is a slight haziness to it, lots of bubbles going up. And we've got a lovely two finger, pretty much compact white head. Looks decent. Looks a little bit busy maybe, but most importantly is what it tastes like. So let's dive in on the nose first and have a sniff and see what we get. Just quickly before we move on. Let's try and find it. Slag Lager beer is a smooth, hoppy, unpasteurised pilsner. So we have a pilsner traditionally brewed with barley malt and aromatic hop flowers. 2 months matured in a cellar. There we go. You've had a little bit of information on the beer. So let's dive in on the nose anyway. So it's a pilsner style. A little bit different. It's like it says hop flowers, and you do sort of get a floral note on the nose. It's got a little bit of a hoppy, spicy bite, if you like, in the background. Not getting a massive amount off it, but a little bit floral and a little bit of a hoppy sort of bite in the background. So without further ado, let's dive in. Give the old Slag a try. Cheers. And I bet that's been said many a time. Excuse me. I do apologise. Lowering the tone of the channel. Let's dive in. Cheers. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. It is very light in the mouth. Very light sort of beer. Not watery, but it is a very light sort of pilsner. Not that they're massively heavy, but you do get some good sort of bready body pilsners. This one isn't one of them. Quite busy in the carbonation, which can be a bad thing sometimes, but I don't think it's bad on this occasion. Let me just get rid of me messages. It's not smooth because it's quite thin and that busy carbonation. It does make it a little bit rough on the mouth. It's not particularly soft, but with it being quite carbonated, it does push the flavours around the mouth. It does sort of like explode in your mouth a bit. Taste wise, on the first initial mouthful, there was a big sort of bready burst, I would say. Malty bready burst. That is still there, but not so massive. The hops have taken over. That spicy, bitter sort of bite to this beer has taken over that breadiness. It's very clean. It's very crisp. It is nice and refreshing. There is maybe as well, or it feels like there's a touch of a floral sort of note in the beer, but not massive. Not massive. There is obviously you're still getting that hop sort of bite to it, but there's just like a floral edge to it. Pardon me. I did say it was quite gassy. 5%. It's definitely drinking sort of like 5%. I would say, you know, it wouldn't surprise you if someone was telling you this was 5.5%, because it's got that strong 5% feel about it. But it is nice. It's not the best. I wouldn't say it's going to be the best pilsner you're going to have, because it does feel just a tad rough around the edges, but it's still a decent drop. And at 175 for a 330ml bottle, I don't think that's too bad. Would I drink it again? I would drink it again. Would I recommend it? Like I said, I think there's better out there, but I would recommend it because I think even if you had it, I don't think you'd be too massively disappointed. And I don't think you'd find it too hard to drink. So Slag lager beer, or Slag pilsner from Brouwerij Slaghmuylder or something, gets a thumbs up from me. Not the best, but certainly a drinkable beer. If you've had it before, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. Thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon on another beer review. Cheers.